What's up, everybody? It's Legal Tender. I'm back in the building. I'm back in the vote. Pulled out some notes to make a new video. As always, I want to start off by thanking everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But like I said in my previous video, I want to take a moment to welcome the new subscribers to the channel and welcome them to the family as well. So Yvonne Morales, Adam Synchronicity, and Big Apple Stacker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with the channel. Every Tuesday is Legal Tender Tuesday, and I'll be making a new episode every week speaking about something new, different, or interesting within the realms of newsmatics. So, throughout the video, if I say something that isn't 100% accurate, let me know via the comments. I love your comments, so put that down there. I love reading them. And I'm still working on how to clean up this intro to where it's a free flowing thing. So I ain't gonna take too much time. So let's get into today's episode. All right, so today, the notes that I pulled out two notes. I pulled out two $1 denominations. $1, you see there, $1 there. We see that both with green treasury seals, green serial numbers, which identifies that these are Federal Reserve notes. And as always, you can tell the currency type up top. But the reason I brought these two notes out is because I like them for a certain reason. And the serial number is that reason. Now, they are not fancy serial numbers according to anyone else's standard but my own. But let me start off by saying collect what you want to collect because it is your collection. Put in it what you want to put in it. Take out of it what you want to take out of it. But this is yours. Have pride in what you collect and collect what you want to collect. Now, in regards to fancies, you got radars, binaries, trinaries, true binaries, repeaters, flippers, birthday notes, tombstone notes, blah, 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 blah. And I gave him a shout out on the last episode, so I'm gonna shout him out again. Dustin Whitty with Fancy Friday. He really goes in with fancy serial numbers. But nothing special about these through his standards. No binaries, no trinaries, no birthday notes, no tombstone notes, no flippers, repeaters, binaries, true or any otherwise. But the reason I got these notes in the collection is because I grew up a certain kind of way. I grew up a fan of Bond, James Bond. So these are my 007 notes. Now, as you can see, these digits, the serial number, going back to serial numbers. I got an episode speaking about serial numbers. So to get a little bit more immersed about serial numbers and their importance, check out that video. But a serial number consists of 8 digits, starting from 1 all the way up to 00000. Once it gets to 96 million, it flips over, and this letter right here, it kind of ties into the serial number. So we have G right here, and this G is in correlation to this G right here. This identifies the Federal Reserve District that this note came from, where it was issued from. So it always start off with the issuing Federal Reserve Bank, 8 digits in the alphabets. And it goes from A all the way up to Z with a few exceptions. I want to say you will never see an O right here because it is too closely resembled to a 0. And Z's are used for test notes. So those two alphabets you will never see. So Going to the numbers, to the digits, it starts off with 1 and all zeros. It goes all the way up to 96 million as per the last few decades. 96 million. Once it hits 96 million, all these digits revert back to 0. This becomes a 1, and this alphabet just ascends to the next sequential alphabet. So it'll be 96 million. Then on the next print run, it'll be 1000000, and this C would then be a D. Now, same difference. We have an E right here from the Federal Reserve District identifier E. And same thing, it'll go up to 96 million. Then this, on the next print run, this C will transition up to a D. So like I said, the reason I got this note, these two notes in the collection, because these are the only two that I have. And like I said, man, I'm a big fan of James Bond, all James Bond actors that played that role. I grew up with Roger Moore was the first one that I recall. Everybody loved Sean Connery, but the one when I was old enough to start realizing that he's a bad dude was Timothy Dalton. So shout out Timothy Dalton, big up him in The Living Daylights, and because he had two, The Living Daylights and License to Kill. I think License to Kill is the one that I was first introduced into like Bond with. But that's the one I grew up with. But the one that I will probably say is ranking above the rest a little bit is Daniel Craig, because he's an animal in regards to like the way he's accomplishing these missions. But anyway, I digress. James Bond 007. So if I see a note that has 007 anywhere within the sequence of numbers, that note is just added to the collection. Now, if I see a 006, I'll grab that one too. Big up GoldenEye. Or is it GoldenEye with Alec? I think it is GoldenEye. But if I see a 006, I'm copping that too. But anytime I see 007, it's added to the collection. And it's really cool how this starts off the serial number and this one ends the serial number. Now, for some odd reason, if you get a note, regardless of the denomination, if it has a star at the end of it, which means that this alphabet will be replaced with a star, that is a replacement note, i.e. a star note. If I see a 007 star note, I'm definitely keeping that one. So that's why I have these notes in the collection. Nothing fancy about them. Still got the same dimensions. Reverse is the same. Great seal, both sides. In God we trust added. Still have a composition of 25 and 75, 25% linen, 75% cotton. Signature still in the same location, series year. But yeah, this is my little short little video. This is my fancy notes. Big up Dustin Whitty in his panel. I follow you. I follow a lot of people, but I'm gonna start doing a better job of acknowledging that I am following certain people, because that's the thing. And for that, me not doing that in the past, I apologize. Sometimes I just go through a channel, watch a video, and give a thumbs up. But yeah, I'm gonna do a better job of supporting my fellow numismaticians, because I would like your support as well. Yeah, the panel though, man, I definitely watched that Polar Currency, Stu Spluback, Ontario 100. So yeah, I definitely watch y'all content. But yo, that's all we got for this one, man. Short little video. My fancy notes, I only got 2. I have some high serial numbers and some low ones, but these are my two fancy serial numbers. My two notes. Fun fact. Let's see if I can wrap it up with a fun fact. A fun fact is George Lazenby played James Bond in only one movie. All right, so put down in the comments, like, comment, subscribe. Put in the comments what is your favorite James Bond film? Are you a James Bond fan? And what do you consider a fancy serial number? And do you have any fancy serial numbers? All right. Again, shouting out Yvonne Morales, Adam Synchronicity, and Big Apple Stacker. Thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. All right, that's all we got. Until next time, keep it legal, keep it tender. Talk to you soon.